Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Lining up for Borussia Dortmund.
Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, in truth, this system can very quickly transform itself into 5-4-1. The widest midfielders will certainly operate as wing-backs once they have to defend, and so either way, this seems to be a move towards the conservative and prioritising a clean sheet, but it certainly doesn't take away from what they can achieve at the other end.
So off we go then. Vincent Baini. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pacho. And it's Marquinhos. And Hakimi. João Neves. Guirassy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass to do.
And he's picked it up out wide.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Nuno Mendes. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Nuno Mendes. Threads one in. Now it's Doué. Now there's a fine ball. Dembele! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Reina. He's felt that, hasn't he? Borussia Dortmund still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Distributed tidily. Doué. Anton is there, and he can get that clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Guirassy. He's in plenty of space here. Gross picks it up out wide. He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Hakimi. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Anton producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chan. Gross. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a quick one. It's a decent clearance. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hakimi. Pacho. And it's Hakimi. And Marquinhos. Pacho. And it's Hakimi. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. And the finish! Pinged towards the front line. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerassi. João Neves cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. This is Dembele. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brandt. Chan. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Gross gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adeyemi. And here's Brandt. Look at the space here. Vitinha. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Doué. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45
I'm afraid
minutes?
to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration.
And please welcome our lads to the
Maybe a bit of
field.
fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Chan. Anton. Pings it across. Hakimi with the clearance. That's a throw. Nuno Mendes. Pacho. And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Neves. Gross. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pacho. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Doué. Nicely worked. He's found some space. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 59 minutes is number 10, Dembele.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
60 minutes played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Brad. And the shots! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 62 minutes is number 10.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's Dembele. He is through here. He's free. He has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be... It's Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 10, Dembele.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Guirassy. Adeyemi. He's on it, can he get away? Chooses the Mencha! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
No way he was going to let him pass. It's good running with the ball. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Guirassy.
This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space...
Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's been won straight back. Grant has found the net here, of course. Adeyemi. Brilliantly cut out. Doué. Well, it's Dembele. In with the challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Adeyemi. Shula. João Neves. Doué.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vitinha in acres of space out wide. Now can he find a decent chance? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopia. So, and we're done. Borussia Dortmund cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.